Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are somewhere in Iowa, and I'm with my friend who has standing permission to extract cars and parts out of this property. But we are going to be looking at several ravines full of cars today. And what got me excited first off was this 1959 Impala four-door hardtop. I needed some parts off of it, but as you can see, just a really steep drop. So we're gonna get down here quick and we'll showcase the cars, and then we'll go to the next ravine. So me and my friend, we pulled some parts and pieces off of this car, which I'm glad I came back down. I found a screwdriver. Yes, like I was saying, we pulled some parts and pieces off of this car here, 59 flat top. But there was just a lot of riffraff down here. Here's a Ford Custom line. You know, there's 40s, 50s, 60s cars. 59 Ford right here. And my friend's got permission to pull parts and cars and do whatever he wants to down here. But yeah, the name of the game is just saving what you can. There's a 60 Wagon right up here. We took the tailgate off of it earlier. And the cool thing about that, it's an Olds wagon. So it was built by Ionia, I think in Flint, Michigan. So yeah, we'll kind of crawl around over here in a second. But I want to show the one random car that's near and dear to my heart. Can't get anything off of it because it's upside down. But it's a 60 Impala, four-door hardtop, and it's all complete. Engine still in it, seats, dash, everything is there. You just can't get anything. Frame is still nice. Yeah, they just kind of pushed them down in here. Not really sure what the reasoning was or why they did that, but just kind of sitting here in this dried up creek bank. So I'm gonna go around now and we'll kind of come in from a different angle and show some other angles of the cars here. If it sounds like I'm out of shape, it's because I am out of shape. And these are some pretty serious grades. 8, 10, 12%. It's hot out here, loose dirt. Makes for a interesting time getting out of here. Here's a 57 Chevy, four-door sedan. She's been there quite a while. They're doing their job, has erosion control, no question about that. All right, on the other side here of the first ravine, this is a 59 Parkwood, four-door station wagon, and the roof is right here. They just cut the car right at the cowl. The tailgate's back there, everything. The doors. There's another shot of that 60 Olds wagon. Pretty cool. 59, 60 Buick and Olds wagons were all four-door sedans to start, and then were converted by Ionia Body Works or Ionia Metal Works, I believe in Flint, Michigan. So very few survived. This is just the first little stash of the day here, but it's pretty tough to get down in here and get your footing. So we're gonna go check out the next couple draws full of cars and see what else we can find. All right, so my friend is going to try to dig this one out here. Only car in this little area, but it's a 1960 Chevy Biscayne two-door sedan. But it's got the frame underneath it, the wheels are on it. Actually, it's a Bel Air, not a Biscayne. Factory black with a white top, two-tone car. 350 engine. Honestly, You know, it's buried in the trunk area here, but you dig that out and you pull it just right, and I think it'll come right out of here. I mean, the dash is real nice. Look at the floors. And they're a little crusty, but not the worst I've ever seen. Yeah, two-door sedan. So when my friend decides to dig this one out, I'm gonna come up and help him, and this one will be a future video. Right? Perfect. This here is a 1959 Buick Invicta, four-door sedan. It's an Invicta because it's got the rocker trim that says Buick on it, and it's got the wheel arch trim, but the Electras and the 225s say Electra on them. So pretty cool. Floors aren't terrible, but you'll never get that one out in one piece. We have a Tri-5 Chevy truck right here, which actually probably could come out of here in one piece. This car on its side is a 59 Impala four-door sedan. And what's crazy is the frame and the floors, all things considered, are really nice. And what a shame that it's here. Then you've got some other stuff. You know, you got a Nash, a bathtub Nash, which is right here. Yeah, it's just amazing how this stuff was just riffraff back in the day. Some cars have frames, some don't. Here's a unibody wagon. Not quite sure what year it is. So yeah, it's been kind of a short video today. But you know, when a grade is as steep as it is and trying to get down there and crawling around under these cars, just makes it tough. We've been pulling parts for a few hours, and I've got a few hour drive home. But when we get home, I'll lay all my stuff out that we got. Just goes to show you there's always something to salvage. You know, because like these gas tank braces right here and right here on this 59, they're I think $150 a piece new, but they're mint on this car, so you might as well save what you can. But I'm sure we'll be back to this collection at some point. All right, so we're back, and all this white stuff behind me is about 10 inches of snow. We had a winter storm warning, or a winter storm on Thursday night into Friday morning. And it's funny because last weekend we're in the ditch pulling out parts from cars, and it's 65 degrees and I'm sweating my butt off. And we've had a bunch of snow here in the next couple days afterwards. So just goes to show in Iowa, if you want the weather to change, wait 15 minutes. All right, with that being said, the haul is back home. Got a couple cool four-door Impala door trims, one decent fender trim. It's got some bullet holes or some bullet dings, so someone could fix that. The rarest piece of the bunch here today is this 1960 Olds Fiesta wagon tailgate. They made 8,800 of these as a 5-passenger, and then 5,700 as a 7-passenger or a third row. So about 13,000 total for 1960. Very hard piece to find, and if someone needs it, you know, where are you gonna find another one? So I've got one right there. The best piece of the whole trip is this beautiful 1959 Impala trunk spear. This is the center trim, and look at the emblem in that thing. It's all nice, not broken, one piece. Just amazing it survived out there in the ditch all those years. I got two almost complete sets of license plate trim. I got one glove box Impala trim for a 59, and then an absolute beautiful fin molding for a 59 Chevy. In addition, I picked up this automatic steering column and Impala wheel, and that will go in my convertible someday. So, even though everyone was giving me a bunch of crap, oh, I also picked up this little Impala dash emblem, which are hard to get. Everyone was giving me crap, you know, they're not cars anymore, and oh, you know, it's scrap iron and all that stuff. Well, if you know what you're looking at, there's a lot of value here. I told my buddy, it's like, you know, this piece right here by itself is about $1,000. Granted, it's kind of a harder item to sell because not a lot of people are building 60 Olds wagons. But if you need one, you'll look forever. I mean, at least it's here, you know. If it was NOS, it'd probably be $5,000, $6,000. And it's cool because it's got the Olds specific Fiesta window crank. So yeah, there is some value here for sure. But While this is the end of the video for today, me and my friend are going to, well, possibly look into getting like a rotator crane, and we are going to go back this spring. My buddy's gonna dig out that 60 Chevy, regardless, because it is a two-door sedan, and he's wanted that thing forever, so it'd be cool to pull that thing out. And where it's sitting, it's kind of like this, you know, just right out, no trees. Should be fairly easy. I'm gonna try to grab that 59 Impala with the beautiful floor pan, keep that around here for metal and you know, sheet metal patches for my cars. It's an awesome dry car. For all things considered, it's way better than most, and it'll be an awesome donor. So if you guys enjoyed the video today, leave a thumbs up, comment your favorite car of the bunch. Mine would have to be that flat top. I wish the back doors were there because I need some of the trim off of it. But my absolute favorite find was that four-door Impala on its side, because that thing just has a lot of nice looking sheet metal that can be used to save other cars. If you're brand new, make sure to subscribe. I'm always finding cool stuff like this, and stick around. We're gonna have 1 or maybe 2 rescue videos out of the ditch here in the springtime. So thank you all for watching. My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars on YouTube and Midwest Patina on Facebook. Check me out. I'm posting little clips there as well. That's my business page, Midwest Patina LLC. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll catch you guys next week.